Hey guys, welcome back to another Destiny 2 video. In this video, we're going to go over every Year 6 leak, Season 18 leak that came true thus far. I covered a lot of leak videos a couple weeks back, a couple days before the showcase, and I just wanted to make a broader video just explaining and telling which ones came true and which ones are yet to happen or probably scrapped of its idea maybe and probably not going to happen whatsoever. But we're just going to go right into like every single leak that we saw, and of course, hope you guys did enjoy those leak videos. If you want me to do that before like an expansion or a season, let me know in the comments. Again, I'm trying things new here as we go into next season, as we go into all these next expansions, so it would mean a lot if I could have your thoughts. But other than that, let's get right into the video. So of course, Liz and some other random guy on other things have of course showed sources of leaks that were going to happen in Season 18 and of course in Lightfall. Now, one of the big things with Season 18 was that it was going to be a fallen season. It was going to be pirate themed and Aramis was going to wake up. Of course, that has been confirmed, all of those, which is pretty awesome and of course the name. The Catchcraft, the No Quarter missions, the expedition, and hideout activities were all confirmed. Space battles was hinted at and was been told to happen in this season, but possibly that would have been Catchcraft, so it could be somewhat confirmed there. Inspired by Halo Reach, unconfirmed, but most likely in that scenario of this season being more of the Halo Reach type season. A returning raid is King's Fall, that is confirmed. The Cathedral of Dusk, that is a returning PvP map, that is also confirmed. And Bungie put a lot of effort into Season 18. They also said that in the showcase. One of the things that is yet to be unconfirmed, that has not yet been scrapped or has not been false, is that Osiris will wake up and Nezarec's fingers are used somehow, sometime at the end of the season or any time before next season. That is one of the things we got to look for of Osiris waking up. Now we know Osiris will be in Lightfall as it was in the promo art in the pre-order that you can see Osiris in like one of the glass sections. So it looks like Osiris will be a plot we'll see in the future, so that could be hinting at that it will happen. Season 19, nothing really leaked about this, but it was teased in Vox Obscura that had to do with the city being besieged or the travel being infected by darkness. I could see the last city being besieged because it can't be the Dreaming City, as we already had a season there, and really, sorry about that, the Dreaming City has really no big thing into Lightfall in my eyes, because they're not going to vault it anymore, because of course no more expansion vaulting's not over there. So again, it looks like the last city would be besieged, but that is also unconfirmed. Now let's get into Lightfall. Callus is the main villain, is in charge of the Moon Pyramid ship. The Witness tasked him into getting an artifact called the Veil, which would help the Witness achieve the final shape, which is found on Neptune and is protected by friendly allies. The Exo-Stranger's ghost shell, or fish shell, whatever you want to call it, is from that Neptune destination. Now all that is confirmed. We of course saw Callus in the trailer, help of the Witness going to Neptune. Neptune will be the brand new destination, and it looks like, of course, everyone is probably saying that Callus is going to Neptune for some type of thing that he needs to, of course, achieve that final shape. I don't think that he's just going to go there to invade, unless it's like a huge trap by him and the Witness is actually just using him as like a pawn to distract us and to go into the Traveler. I don't think that's the case. I feel like there will actually be something on Neptune that the Callus will need. So invading Neptune is probably one of the big things. So again, and the Exo-Stranger's Ghost Shell is from the Neptune destination, as in the collector's edition of Lightfall, as you can see. So that is confirmed. In the end, the Witness gets the artifact and causes the Traveler and Pyramid to collide, creating a massive portal, as well as a hole in the Traveler. Although the portal may be in the hole, at some point in the story, the Warm Gods are mentioned. Now, it's unclear how they play a part in all of this and how the ending of Lightfall will go. I personally think we're going to lose severely in Lightfall, but time will tell. Of course, I feel like that what happens when we try to stop Callus will get that object, give it to the Witness, and the Witness will collide into the Traveler or the Pyramid ship. Of course, we saw an old promo art before we got that retro promo art in the showcase that there was a pyramid above the Traveler in the Lightfall original logo. So it looks like we are actually going to lose, and this is going to hint at actually happening. Could happen in Final Shape though. Worm Gods were mentioned. That could be a plot that we could see later on in the season, or it could be right after the Light and Dark saga ends, and we could focus on that as well. Destination is a city on Neptune, very futuristic and that type of stuff. Yep, that is confirmed. Strand is the new subclass, green colored. One leaker said that's the power outside the light and dark, and Osiris teaches to us. Liz didn't say anything about it, but it looked like that the aliens will teach it to us. It's basically the flow of life and death, and it's basically more of momentum, and it's transversal. Now, this was all confirmed. Of course, Osiris teaching it to us, or the Cloud Striders teaching it to us, the new friendly race, basically, is... Sorry, I've been coughing, guys. Sorry about that. That's all confirmed. So it looks like, well, hasn't been confirmed yet. Of course, they did say in the showcase that the person that will teach us the strand will not be using this power like no one else in the whole entire galaxy has used this power. So it's gonna be really interesting how it's actually, played and how it will be given to us in the lore in terms of stuff like that. So very interesting there. But of course, that is all confirmed. Raid takes place on the Traveler, either in the hull of the Witness blasted through or in another dimension on it. Of course, unconfirmed here as we don't know where the raid is. However, it did say that on the Lightfall page that we have to go into a redacted zone. So it could be either on the Neptune destination or in the Traveler. I've seen a lot of leaks saying it's in the Traveler. But of course, all of that is unconfirmed as right now. Over a year ago, the presentation leaked what happened, which would say we would get capital ships. Looks like this is a scrapped idea. Doesn't look like we're going to get like capital ships or Warframe type ships where we have our vendors on them or whatever. I really wanted this, but it looks like that's going to be a scrapped idea, maybe for after the Light and Dark Saga is over, if they want to put it then, or in the final shape. But it looks like it will not happen in Lightfall unless we get more news on something like that, but it looks like it won't happen. The Epic Games Store collaboration was all confirmed. Of course, the Fortnite collaboration will have skins. Destiny 2 is coming to the Epic Games Store. That came out to be true. Destiny 2 DLC is going to be free to all platforms for a free week. That all came true as well. There will, of course, be 2 emblems, the Drift, the Oblivion, and the Black Knight skins. Zaval, Exo Stranger, Nightcore, and Fortnite. 3 gliders based on sparrows. The 3 Destiny-inspired pickaxes and backblings. New creative map on Javelin and Control Mode, as well as a Fall Guys collab. All that came true. The power level change. Now this is one that actually we don't know if this is still going to happen. The power level change would be making power levels into artifact power level. The main way to rank up would be activities. Unknown if this is still planned. It's just hinted at either false or scrapped. I personally, in my best estimate, think it's not going to happen this time around, as they were looking at making the game easier for new players. They added the LFG, they added the mod manager, they added so many new things that are coming in Lightfall to help new lights. I feel like the power level change will be something they will add in the final shape, as it's a lot of things to add, and a power level is a big thing to really adjust. It's one of the big aspects in even playing the game, so I feel like final shape would be the best time to do it. And of course, I know a lot of people want it now. I know Destiny 2 Leaks teased back in Splicer that they have been hinting at looking at it, brainstorming how they would do it, if they were going to change the power level system. I feel like Lightfall is the first step to it, and Final Shape or after Final Shape will be one that they will implement, that there won't be any more power levels. Of course, adding, one step at a time is probably the best thing. So if you add like the LFG and you add easier intro quests and how new players will get into the game, Guardian ranks, all that type of stuff that will help players play and guide, and eventually they can start working on after. It's the real grind system of how the game has worked, and that will get a lot of people to come into the game as well if you fix the power level system and it's less confusing. And then lastly, Destiny Mobile, been in development for 2 years, and it wasn't mentioned, but it could be something we could see in the final shape showcase, or after that. Again, adding a mobile game is pretty big stuff. They might need another year or so to actually do it. I feel like it's not scrapped. I feel like it has been teased at already. It has been in a lot of other things, so it looks like it will happen. It's just a reveal on it. Will probably take a year or 2 years or so to actually get it going and actually reveal to probably the App Store or whatever. Again, it won't be like an official Destiny game. It will be something entirely different. But again, time will tell once they reveal that mobile game. But I feel like it is coming. It's just not right now. So, hey, so that wraps it up, really. Sorry if I was sounding a bit sick in this video. I've been just sick recently, and hopefully I'll feel better, but I've been just coughing non-stop. I gotta go get like some cough drops or some shit. But yeah, really, that wraps it up. Of course, a lot of the leaks did come true. The new subclass, the destination, and then a lot of the things in the ending have been teased, which we'll come back to once Lightfall is finished. of course, comes out, and we'll come out and see what the ending really is. I cannot wait for the ending, but of course, time will tell again for that. Again, thanks for watching. Appreciate ya. Please subscribe and like, because we're trying to get that at 15K, and we're very close, and it would mean a lot. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.